Well, now we have all our elements together, we can put our card together. And we're going to start by gluing down our whole piece over our corrugated piece. And I'm just going to use my multi-purpose glue for that. So all I'm going to do is just add some glue all the way around. All around the holes. Like that. And then I'm going to glue it down. Making sure I place it in the middle. It's a great thing about working with wet glue, you get wiggle time so you can move things around. That looks pretty good. And we're just going to hold that down because we're working with several layers here and some texture, so we've just got to give the glue time to grab. Before I stick this onto my card base, I actually want to add a little bit of ribbon, wrap some ribbon around it. The ribbon I'm going to be using is our textile ribbon, and that's in mint macaron. It's a beautiful crepe finish to the ribbon. It's really lovely. So I've already cut a piece of ribbon and I want to actually place it down this side and wrap it around the back of the card. So I'm actually going to be using some mini glue dots to apply it. So I'm just going to take them. I'm going to put one in the middle. And I'll just lay that over. Just want it running down that side there. Place another glue dot. About there. About there. And then I want to wrap this around the back of the cardstock. Place one on there. Just to hold it in place till we glue it onto our card base. Like that. And now we have our ribbon. I can go ahead and glue this onto my card base. Once I have that stuck to the card base, I'm going to start adding my elements. So the first thing I'm going to work on is my sentiment that I have here. So we just need to use our multi-purpose glue and glue these together. So we'll glue the sentiment onto the matte piece. Like that. And then I want to pop that onto my circle in the center. I think that looks pretty good. Now some of these I'm going to stick directly down onto my card, but some I'm going to lift up onto Stampin' Dimensionals. And this will be one of the ones that I will pop up. So now it's a matter of planning where you want to put all your images. So it's just a matter of playing around with them and just placing them where you'd like them. And I'm placing them all over and making sure some of those circles are showing. This is another one this is a main image I'm going to raise up also. And I'm thinking I'll just offset these two slightly like that. I might put my bunnies maybe there, and then little one maybe there. And I'm thinking my pandas could go down the bottom. So just play around until you're happy with your layout, and then you can start sticking them down. So for instance, I'm pretty happy with this one. So all you need to do is grab some of your glue, and I'm going to stick this one straight down. So I'll pop them about there, I think. And you may need to hold these for a little while. Again, don't forget we're working with lots of dimension and texture. So you just need to give your glue time to be tacky and actually stick. And you go ahead and do that with all of the images that you're going to stick down. Well, I've got all my images stuck down where I'd like them. And when I stuck them down, I've sort of tried to leave them free where they overhang the circle. So that adds a little bit of dimension as well. So I've just put glue and stuck them onto this top piece. Same here and the same down here. And then with my sentiment, I've actually put some dimensionals behind it, and that's raised up a little bit so that it's sort of a focal point on the card. And for my other image, I've also put some dimensionals on here, and I've put quite a few just because there's a lot of texture for this to stick to. And again, I want to offset this, so I'm going to pop it, I think, about there, like that. So both of these now are raised off the card a little bit. And the last thing I want to add is a little bow. So I've just gone ahead and tied a bow out of our ribbon, and I've used some mini glue dots on the back, and I'm going to place that up here in this corner just to finish my card off. Let me see. I think I'd like it about there. And bows always speak of baby, don't they? So they're always a nice embellishment to add to a baby card. And there we have it. Our card is now all completed. We've got plenty of dimension going on. We've got lots of glitter. And we've also kept it lovely and soft with our colours. So it speaks of baby. And all those precious little baby animals are just perfect for this card.